Lindsey!
Hey guys, thanks Kelly. Thank you everybody. This is such a feel-good lineup. Give yourselves a hand for supporting Zoom comedy, getting us through the pandemic, connecting us. Because it is crazy out there, you know, especially with Delta surge. Like I've told so many people to be safe. It sounds like I'm obsessed with getting people to wear condoms. Be safe, be safe. I'm like a crazed high school health teacher just running after the kids with condoms like, here, take this one, it's flavored, it's not bad. Don't ask me how I know. So I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm Jewish and half hillbilly. I'm a hillbilly. My father's family's from the mountains in North Carolina, and my mother's is from 5,781 years of Jewish suffering. But it's fun being a Jubilee. Shalom, y'all. I've got that Southern hospitality with a Jewish flair. I mean, come on in for some grits and guilt. Yeah. My family's got those cute little payas curls, you know, and mullets. I can hunt squirrels and bargains too. I only eat kosher opossum, and I take bacon wrapped. And I can never forgive, but I sure can forget with some moonshine or Manischewitz. So my dad's an astrophysicist. I know what you're thinking. Another hillbilly astrophysicist. Gamma ray bursts and rockets, you know, do answer that hillbilly question. How does that blow up? Yeah. And people ask me, what's it like having a parent with such an intense job? And my dad's a really intense dude. It's kind of like he does high intensity interval training for parenting, you know, like he's set an alarm and it just goes off, time to parent. And then he just drops these truth bombs like out of nowhere. So one day he turns to me and says, Lindsey, having unprotected sex is like running into traffic with your eyes closed. I was like, is this a sex talk or a traffic safety talk? Because I was 12. I didn't need either. But then I realized, my dad, it's both. Yeah. So we talked about sex again a mere 15 years later. I told him I wanted to be a comic and a singer and write and live the creative life. And he cut right to it. Don't get pregnant and watch your sodium intake. I don't know how he knew about my fantasy to have sex on a bed of potato chips. That is insightful. So I got a phone call from him last week. Lindsey, I'd like to apologize for your childhood. When you came along, your mother and I were rank amateurs. I think we've done much better with your sister. That's just God's truth, y'all. Everyone thinks they've done much better with my sister. Including a few ex-boyfriends. But I'm a wandering Jubilee. I lived all over the place, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Texas. And when I lived in Japan, confused my dad because he'd say, Lindsey, damn it, pick a place. It looks like you're running from the law. But when I was in Japan, I loved going to the Japanese bath. Anybody go to Koreatown or any kind of Asian bath?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all know what's up. So when you get there, you strip down and everybody's kind of naked in front of each other. You wash off and then you go soak in the bath. But everybody's used to it. You don't normally get that many looks, except in Japan, I was one of the only foreigners. So sometimes I got some stares, and this one day, this little old lady was staring at me, and her eyes were up and down my body like a paint roller. She comes over. Honto ni shiroi ne. You really are white. All over. I felt seen. Yeah. I also lived in Texas, in Houston. And in Houston, I was amazed. People are so friendly. Their motto should be, Houston, we're fucking friendly. It doesn't matter. If you're in any sort of trouble, somebody will jump in and help you out. I mean, if you're lost in outer space, it's Houston, we have a problem. They will sort your shit out. So this one day, out of nowhere, this woman I barely knew loans me her car. She knew I had to take my driving test, and she just hands me her car keys. And I was like, what? I mean, she knew almost nothing about me. Just about the only thing she knew about me was I couldn't drive. She hands me these keys and goes, ain't no thing. And I thought, lady, I'm from Massachusetts. It's a thing. And then she goes, and you do the same for me. Really? I mean, y'all, in Massachusetts, we call ourselves massholes. That to ourselves. Angelinos, so cute in Los Angeles. Massholes, so accurate in Massachusetts. But you know, I'm not a total barbarian. I do like some social niceties. And there's a phrase I really like. It's a little cheesy, so bear with me, but I love it when people say, have a nice day. Have a good day. You know, I feel like it's a really feel-good thing because it's not just saying, go out and experience niceness and goodness. It's saying, go be nice. You know, when you think about it, it's just a classy way of saying, don't be an asshole. I think we could talk it out, you know, like, thank you for choosing Verizon. Don't be an asshole. Here's your groceries, ma'am. Don't be an asshole. American Cancer Society. Don't be an asshole. Speaking of assholes, I am dating. Actually, I have been dating and breaking up with the same guy for 4 years. 4 years of on and off. That's like earning a degree in non. And I do feel bad talking about him, or I felt bad before we talked. He and I had a chat, and he wants you to know that he's a good enough guy. He's okay with my talking about him, and he knows. Yeah. Just not a good enough guy to come see them.
Oh.
His name is Mike, and as a comic, I spend a lot of time with another Mike. But at least this Mike listens to me.
Yeah.
And stays hard.
Hard Mike.
No, that's not really our problem. Our relationship has its ups and downs, but not that many downs. The real issue, I think, is that we're just so different. You know, like I'm really talkative and social, and he's really quiet. He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's really mean.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like my emotional non-support animal. So for instance, I act, and one day I was going to an audition and I said, oh, babe, I am so nervous that I'm just going to forget all my lines. And he said, don't worry. If you forget all your lines, you won't get the part. And then you won't have anything to memorize.
Oh.
But you know, it is a challenge. And I was talking to my Southern granny about it, and she said, Lindsey, you got to find yourself a man that you don't want to kill every day. You don't want to kill him most days, honey, but every day is bad. Yeah, that's an actual quote, y'all. Grandma, expectations low. She's actually in luck. I don't want to kill him every day. You know, there is a lot of love. It's not a dead-end relationship. It's like a cul-de-sac relationship. I mean, is it cozy? Yeah. Kinda. Did I get here through a series of bad decisions and am I totally lost? Yeah, sorta. Is it going nowhere? Absolutely, yeah. But you know, if things really get bad, I'll just set him up with my sister. I mean, we're half hillbilly. It's all in the family. Be safe, y'all. I'm Lindsey Loon. Don't be an asshole.
Amazing. Give it up for Lindsey.